Probably not. Why am I going to the Poké Center? Nothing happened in that except me pummeling my enemies to bits, which is what basically happens all the time, at
Going to
least
the
in my
Pokemon
mind.
Center just in case.
Let's go to the Poké Center after every battle, even wild ones.
Better safe than interesting.
Alright. What? Ha!
Yeah, I got a
These
scrappy
regular
tentacle.
trainers are really, like, horribly pushovers. Oh, they only have one Goldeen. Okay, it's actually a decent level, but not really that decent. Like, I might have had trouble with it before going on Nugget Bridge and all that stuff, but right now I'm pretty much good to go. It's kind of annoying that they have, like, the rival battle right before Nugget Bridge and all that stuff, because it would be a perfect place to train yourself up for Cerulean City if it wasn't for the fact that he is basically almost as hard to beat as Misty.
So you have to train before the training area.
Exactly. If he wasn't there, it would be really a convenient thing. But instead, no, I had to go back and grind.
Hooray!
Well, they don't change any major thing at all, except just giving you random extra items that don't have any importance. At least this far in the game, they haven't done anything major. Misty just has the exact same, like, dialogue that I remember. Why do I remember all these details? This just shows how many
Because
times I've played the old games. Like 11 billion. And there goes her Staryu. That was, like, ridiculously easy. And just for a change of pace, I'll switch from Sledman to Bowser! I'm going to get that laugh right eventually. And it will be fun for all.
I can't do a Bowser voice.
I'm gonna murder you, Mario! That's probably about as close as I'm gonna get, really. So, if it sounds okay over the microphone, hooray! If not, oh well.
I do like how in Bowser's Inside Story, Bowser still has like this growling voice, but it actually does speak English, which is like a weird combination that somehow works.
Well, that was a ridiculously easy fight. Probably because I leveled up for that other fight, which as I said, was basically about as hard as this one, and then did all that other training. So, yeah, there goes Misty. That was ridiculously
Yeah, I think
easy.
the rival's probably harder than Misty.
Probably. But I always do stuff in that order, because in the old games I didn't really have much trouble doing it. Or maybe
Yeah, I always do it in that order too.
I probably wouldn't have had any trouble with purple if I like didn't have this challenge going on and like have to basically retrain my whole team because I don't have basically the only thing from my versus Brock team that I still have is Spidey. I'm just going to refer to her as Spidey just because that's not sort of ambiguously gendered.
So did you hear that Sub wrote himself into a corner?
What do you mean?
He said he wrote himself into a corner.
Interesting. What does that mean?
It means that the main characters have to defeat something that's been killing things that kill everything else.
So basically, he doesn't think that his heroes are capable of winning.
Well, actually, our heroes, because it's mostly.
Oh, right, yeah, our heroes. But that's kind of probably a good thing for a story to have, and I think we've kind of discussed this a little bit. If you get to that point, then you can do that to the audience, and then you
I
can...
came up with some really implausible way of them doing it.
Yeah, you have to just come up with a ridiculous plan, and people will be impressed if that happens correctly.
Yes, of course, in real life, it probably wouldn't happen correctly, but
Okay,
real life,
let's see.
real life is evil.
Yeah, it kind of is sometimes. Let's see, I'm just going to check. This shouldn't be an issue, but yeah. Route 5. Okay, so this is a different route. I'm just getting kind of paranoid about the routes actually being different, and when maybe they look like they're a different place, but they're actually not. But okay, this is a new route, so let's see what I get. And Oddish. What
was it? What do you get for Tata?
Oddish.
Oh, Oddish, that's good.
Yeah.
You get to replace your dead Stumpy.
Yeah, finally. Took long enough. When does Oddish evolve? Oh, come on, Spider-Man, I hate you. Why do you have to critical everything? It was Tackle! Tackle shouldn't kill anything in one hit. Okay? I hate you.
Too bad, too. Oddish and Wild Plume are better than Venusaur anyway.
When does Oddish even evolve? Not that it matters anymore!
21.
Yeah. Oh no, another Butterfree, whatever shall I do? Switch to Bowser, obviously. And then take advantage of it. So, partial bug type and what? Delete powder. I don't think I bothered to teach it.
What? They use kitty powder?
Yes, kitty powder. It turns all of my Pokemon into baby Pokemon. Even if there aren't baby Pokemon of them, it creates new baby forms of them. Which, a baby form of Caterpie and a baby form of Zubat kind of scare me with how ridiculously, incompetent and tiny they would have to be.
It's a baby form of Magikarp. Its attacks are Explosion, Self-Destruct, Hyper Beam, Death Ray.
I just can't even imagine what that would be like. Anyway, enough with my frustration over Oddish. I am pretty mad about it, but there's not really anything I can do.
Sure there is. You can cheat.
Go back in time? Yeah. I've tried doing that. What to do now? Keep sending your things to hurt me, and I'm singing a song that isn't even a song now. At all. Wow, my overleveling is getting really ridiculous, though.
And you're scraping along as I'm singing this song.
I really need to get to the whole leveling up the Wiggly Jr. And well, actually, I probably am already somehow slightly getting to that off screen already. When it comes to that's right, since he's in the daycare. So in a way, I am already grinding him off screen, even as I record this.
Yay!
But yeah, I definitely need to get Wiggly into a Beedrill so that he can actually take some of this experience so that I'm not a couple of level 24s against a couple of level 16s.
Oh boy, I got power level 624.
I was going to say, that doesn't really translate, sir.
What?
That doesn't really translate.
It's the most powerful Pokemon I have on here now, and it knows Absorb and Poison Powder.
Wow.
Well, I guess it can heal itself.
I'm kind of sad that I don't get to listen to the music right now. I'm going to listen to it later because I always loved the Vermilion City theme in the old games, and I'm kind of wondering what the remix is like because I really enjoyed all of the remixes in this game.
Hmm.
So yeah, I'm.
Grant Kirkhope should have composed it.
But yeah, I'm kind of wishing, just wishing. Oh right, you can't fight Surge until after that whole fiasco on the ship. And why are these two rival fights so close together anyway?
And then you never fight him again until Lavender Town, which actually you can
That's
fight
not that
him.
that's not that far away.
You actually can fight him in a Pokemon Tower early if you want to, or you can wait until you get the Silph Scope.
Even then, that's not. It kind of is. A little bit. I was thinking that you don't fight him again for a long time, but there's the Sylph Co building, right? So
And
there's
that's sort of like the last fight before you start heading off to the Victory Road. Although you do fight him before getting to Victory Road, but
yeah.
that's...
Yeah, okay. So,
I guess it's more, it's the first fight you battle him where he has his fully evolved starter.
oh wait, I'm going to go out to that weird, route that I never understood. Why don't they have the weird things that look kind of like rails, like they had in the original games?
Because I realized that is weird.
Yeah, they were weird, but I kind of liked them, and I kind of liked this area for it. And it is drowsy. Wow. Kind of ironic, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know where to find a drowsy, so I don't think I'll ever get one. But lo and behold, I'm going to get a drowsy probably. I don't see any reason why I wouldn't, given that I don't really feel like tackling it any more than the one tackle that I already gave it, because in order to tackle it more, Spider Thing would have to wake up, and I don't really feel like doing that.
What? What's going on?
I tackled it once and Spider Thing is asleep, and now I'm throwing Pokeballs at it, and I got it, guys. What's another word for sleepy or drowsy that I could use? That can. Is there another thing? Another word? Yeah, I was thinking of doing a weird spelling of sleepy, but that would be too obvious.
Name it Strong Sad.
Huh.
Then again, Hypno isn't really an elephant in any way, so... Name it, this is a good name, right?
If only I could spell that out. Actually, I'm going to call it Sleepy, if only for the fact that seems like some things in weird contexts get named that, but I'm going to, instead of the weird spelling that they use, I'm going to use Wii spelling, if you catch my drift. Oh crap! That's a Cthulhuigi saying. If you catch my drift, stuff.
I didn't even understand. I wasn't even paying attention. So I don't
His
know.
name is Sleepy, but I'm using Wii spelling because they spelled drowsy kind of strange. So I'm using a different spelling for sleepy, and now it's both of the E sounds in them are double I's, like they have in Wii.